Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, KV here, and you're probably wondering why I'm back here in Wizard City, and you're probably what these two are. Well, let's go ahead and speak to this guy first.
Excuse me, it comes to my attention that
Mr.
you're ready
Lincoln.
to learn a new spell outside of those taught by your professors. Baldur Goldpaws in Old Town can help you. He may send you into Grizzleheim, so be sure you've done what you can there.
Alright, and then he talks to you.
Young wizard, I have an offer you can't refuse. Come see me in Old Town when you can.
Alright, so I'm here, surprisingly, and let's go ahead and speak to him. Also, this is going on between episode 6 of Grizzleheim, so yeah.
Greetings! Now that we have established a bond of trade between Grizzleheim and Wizard City, all wizards can benefit.
Cool.
I have a trade partner in Grizzleheim who can help you learn some new magic. How does that sound?
Awesome.
Go to Northgard in Grizzleheim and speak to Eric Wizard101. He knows where new spells can be had, and he will share them freely.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the commons. And this quest, you're gonna have to do solo. You can't have like friends help you out on these quests. I'm not sure if they're the same school and they have the same quest. I don't think that you can. I believe they're totally solo. I mean, they usually are. I'm not sure about this one, but no worries. These quests are not really that hard. It's not gonna be hard for me because since I am pretty high leveled and the arrow's pointing me the wrong way. There's only 2 quests and it seems to have picked the wrong one. Alright, anyways.
Welcome. I am a
Hi.
seeker of knowledge. The mysteries of runes and magic are mine, but I will share them.
Cool. Alright, and the one you want to do is
I
that
do
one.
modest trade dealing with spells, and would greatly enjoy sharing my spells with a wizard of Wizard City.
Alright, cool.
There is one problem, though. A minor one you may be able to help me with.
Alright.
A warlock named Wagner Runethief stole my spell scrolls from me. Wagner skulks in a cave in Merkholm Keep, a place I cannot go. If you can go to Wagner Runethief's cave in Merkholm Keep, defeat Wagner, and get my spells back, I will gladly share a spell with you.
Cool. Oh. Alright, the other one is just collecting books, which I'm not gonna do. Also, hi. There's my balance. Alright, so we need to come over here, which we are in episode 6. And we were speaking to this guy, and then, yeah. Now we have access to this area, and then that's why we could do this quest now. And I decided to do it between episode 6. Because I don't want to do it after. Because I want to spell now. I always like getting new spells. And I'm not going to spoil what spell it is. Because this is not really going to take too long. Because the person that we have to defeat is actually Myth. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty easy. They do have...
Who dares? Did that fool Eric Wizard101 send you? No matter. I'll send you back where you came from.
Alright, she actually does have a good amount of health, so you could go ahead and tempt, but you're gonna need at least like another card too, just in case. So I'll just put like that should be good. Alright, and then if I could press the right button instead of pressing E, I could press W, and I could walk up here. Alright. So, like I said, this is not really going to be too hard. But it could be kind of difficult if you went to Grizzleheim. Actually, I believe this one you have to be at least 35 for this one. So, you will be somewhat of a high level. I'm not 100% sure because I did do this quest and I believe it's like 35 to get this one. And you weren't supposed to get that. That is something you weren't supposed to get. And I know these weren't originally. This was like part of a update. To get these new spells. So yeah. I don't know when it was. It was... Or maybe this was already here. No, I don't remember. I don't know. Nope, yeah, this one it was. It was 35. This one's 35. That's right, it is 35. Alright. And I could go ahead and get rid of that. Do this. And then the only requirements that you needed to do was be 35 and have completed the great. Have completed one in a scout or snout. The one we did in episode 6. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to episode 6 and then you know what I'm talking about. And that one's gonna be up before this one is, so yeah. And I need to get rid of that shield. Great. Whatever. Alright, and then there's another one, but that one's still later, so we don't need to worry about that one for a long time. And then, yeah, this was added when Winter Tusk was added, which was in May 2011. So this was a while back. Alright, and if I could finally get to attack, that would be lovely. And why am I getting new pips? Alright. So, yeah, this was in May. And I know I said something that I probably shouldn't have said. It doesn't matter. It's not that important. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. I know this isn't going to be enough, but it's going to do some damage. I actually don't remember 100% sure what was the spells. I mean, all the different spells. I mean, I know which ones they are, but I don't remember. I don't remember what order they were in. That's what I don't remember. Dude, you're gonna kill me. Oh, that's lovely. I don't have no healing spells. I'm gonna risk it. You're probably wondering why I'm attacking the boss. I'm gonna try to do temp next round if I don't die. And am I gonna die? Ooh, you fizzled. Haha. Alright. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Don't fizzle. Don't fizzle. This is my only chance. Yes, I didn't fizzle. Alright, cool. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Die. Yeah. And die. Yeah. Whee.
You see a scroll stand nearby. Perhaps that's where Eric Weirdrune's spells are being kept.
Alright. So again, you could do this at level 35.
The spells Eric described. They have his rune upon them.
Alright, and then after this you can go ahead and go back. And I'm level 44. I'm just saying that. I know I always say that. I try to say that in every episode. What level I am. So I don't get that asked in the comments. Because sometimes I get asked and I don't even remember in that episode. So yeah. Alright. Anyways.
My spells. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I am as good as my word. Here is a spell for you.
And it is...
From your clothing and your manner,
Supercharge.
you hail from another world. Grizzleheim is an old world, ancient of days, and red in tooth and claw. Our history is carved. If you would,
yeah, I knew you were doing that. Why? Why would you do that? Alright, so now we actually got a good card. We got Supercharge. Supercharge, yeah. This is gonna come very useful in the future. But we are not gonna need it for this world. So, I will be showing it what it does later. But it's pretty obvious what it does. You get 10% per pip. to itself for the next storm. So if you have like 3 new pips, the white pips, then you get 30 on a blade, and that card is very useful. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead and be it for this episode, because it was just for that card. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you leave a like to show your support. Make sure you subscribe if you have not already subscribed. And until next time, I have been KV, and I am out. Peace.